So, try to get out of the sun here. I have painted some of my container buckets, and I've got my grow bags over there getting ready. We're going to get these planted. They will come over here and join this, we'll call it a micro greenhouse. We've got, just putting up some of our decorations because we have them in there in the way everywhere. But we've got some of our flags. We're going to be working on this fire pit area, so we got that up. And I'm going to put some stuff in here today. It's going to just be my actual planters. I'm just going to get miscellaneous things started. Some of the flowers I needed to start and things like that. We're going to get that in here. We will be expanding out from this. I know you can't tell now, but just wait here over the course of the next week or two. It's going to be completely being transformed. Those buckets will start surrounding this and expand out. Then I'll take you over and show you, as soon as my posts are dry, we'll be putting up the plastic. So I painted my T-posts to be a little bit fun. I like to paint everything, if I can, to be colorful. So that's what we've done so far today. I will bring you back when we get some more stuff planted and show you. We've got some lights that went in. I'll show you a nighttime shot of those too. Okay, so you're going to have a little bit of a shadow. I apologize. We did get our colored buckets in our bags, and these are all full of potatoes. So for the buckets, it's only 1 to 2 potatoes a bucket, depending on size. Like, for example, just 1 because we planted whole. The other ones we will cut. They're going to go into a raised bed. But these ones we did in some of the buckets. So underneath is 3 to 4 inches of soil. We mixed in some manure compost and organic potting soil. Put them in the bags. Then we put the potatoes in. We'll cover them with 3 inches approximately of more mixture and water them well. We'll leave them until either you see the new potatoes on the top or the foliage, and then we will add a couple more inches, and we'll do that all the way up through these 30-gallon grow bags or the 5-gallon buckets. And then when we get to the top, we will leave it. When the tops die back, then we will harvest them. In these, we have 2 bags that are blue potatoes. It looks like he already threw the trash, but we have blue potatoes, and then all the rest of these are reds. I only have 3 buckets that have 1 Kennebec potato each. The other raised beds will have, my box over here is full of Yukon Golds, and then the bucket is the remainder of the Kennebecs. So right now we are going to pause on the potatoes since this was it for this process. We're not going to grow any more in containers. We're going to grow the rest in the bed. We're going to get started on these mixtures, and we will put our strawberries in these, and when those are done, we'll put some herbs in these, and we're going to just give them a go. They're going to go in here for a little while and see how that works. And then we still have to start some more seeds, and they'll go in the greenhouse. So we will bring you back. So while planting all these, we are going to just explore with some things. So we're going to do some sage, parsley, basil, chives, green onions, rosemary, and golden beets. and we're gonna do all these because we have, oh, I got 36 and I only used 5 for the strawberries in there. I'll show you when I get that finished. How cute are these? Okay, so I had Braxton and my son helping today, and some of you know he's not on the channel, but he was helping out today. This is what we did with my off-brand greenstalks. So we've got so much in here planted. Now these are strawberries, the white pine berries, and then the red that we just bought from the store. It is not all of our strawberries. We actually have some other from seed and then some other stuff to transplant. But these are just these ones that were ready to go out. I've got golden beets and everything I showed you earlier. I even have my little decorative. Got my little frogs. I just love it, and I just wanted to kind of jazz it up. So this is something new for us and exciting here. We are going to get, so these things are kind of a little bit flimsy, so we're going into town to grab some cups because of our seed starting, and while we're there, we get the bigger stakes to kind of really stake this down, and then it looks like it's unlevel because our stakes are all messed up right now. It's just sitting, so when we get back it'll be fixed, and all the pieces inside are kind of glued together, and then the shelves will be secured. So we were just trying to make it a little bit stronger. And then these are all of our buckets. As you can see, I've got my little decorations on all my buckets. These potatoes are waiting on a bed, but I'm loving the colors, and it's just going to get, you know, expanded out from here. Our beds will have color as well, so all this, that'll be beds. There will be a couple of fruit trees down here, and they'll be in a raised style mulch system, and so those will be kind of done up too. We are quickly burning through our soil pile that we had over here. The onions are doing well so far, so we will just keep pushing on. Good evening, everyone. Well, we had such a busy day here today, and we wanted to show you all of that with everything we've been planting and doing. So we skipped part 5, which will be melons and pumpkins of what are we growing, and we're going to go ahead and do that tomorrow morning with everyone. So we will be releasing that video pretty early in the morning, and then we'll dive into going to pick up blocks for beds and all those things, and resuming into the garden. For this evening, we are going to kind of dial it back and tune out so that we can grill out as a family and have some s'mores around the fire pit. So have a great night.